Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you may know, the Sephora sale has started. I am filming on November 2nd. It started yesterday. I believe that there are different tiers and different start dates and all of that good stuff. I didn't have the foresight to look it up before I pressed record, so I will list all those details down in the description box. However, when they had their sale back in August, I did a shop with me video where I basically just did a screen capture of my shopping cart on the Sephora website and just went through my process of whittling it down. You guys really seem to enjoy that, so I'm going to do it again. I currently have, I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about $2,100 sitting in my cart. I have no intention of spending anywhere near that amount. Let's be perfectly clear and open about that right off the hop. I use my cart instead of my loves list when the sales are coming up because then I have a running total of what is the worst case scenario. If I bought all these things that I want, how much is it going to set me back? I go ham, right? So I go through the website and I shove everything into the cart that sort of tickles my pickle as I go through it. And then I get to whittling it down. So again, I have no desire to spend $2,000 on makeup. That would probably be sort of exciting if I had that kind of expendable income, but that's not the reality that I'm living in. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so whenever I do any online shopping, I always start off by going to the Ebates website, or as it's now called, Rakuten. And through here, there are a ton of stores, and it's a cashback service. So each store offers a different amount of cashback, and it changes from basically day to day, so you never really know what you're going to get. But right now, Sephora, as you can see down here, is 2.5%. So any purchase that you make, you're going to get 2.5% back. They pay them out quarterly. Excuse me, and you can see at the top here that I have managed to rack up a total of 353 since I started collecting through the site, and the cashback balance that I'm currently working on is 120, so I should be receiving that I think sometime this month. So I'm just going to go through to Sephora. If you don't have an Ebates account and you are Canadian and would like one, you can find a link in my description box down below. It is no charge to sign up. They don't harass you with emails or anything like that. And the price of what you're shopping for isn't increased in order to make up for the cashback. So I fully stand by it. If you do use my link, I think I get something like $10 in my cashback account, but it doesn't cost you anything. As you can see, I have 48 items sitting in my basket. Oh shit, so this also pops up. So this is from Honey, which is a like a browser extension, and again, another free thing that you can download. It searches for coupon codes, and if it can't find coupon codes, it gives you these rewards of gold, and if you save up enough gold, then you get a $10 gift card. I haven't saved up enough to even get a gift card once, so I'm not sure how good that works or how well that works, but it has saved me a ton of money by just finding random codes online. Okay, so I'm going to open up my basket. There are 48 things in there. It is totaling currently $2,100 before tax. Our tax here in Ontario is 13%, so that is a lot of money. I have zero intention of spending $2,000, even if I can get the discount. So I'm just going to put the discount code in, and I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Holiday Save. Okay. Just so that we can see what we're actually working with here. So Holiday Save. There we go. Oh, well, look at that. I have saved almost $500 already. Yeah, no, I'm not spending $1,700. All right, so I've been filling my cart over the last couple of days, so I honestly don't really remember everything that's in there. So I am just going to do a quick preview of what's in my cart, and then we can get down to the business of sorting through it and removing items. I'm a weirdo. I like to start at the bottom of the page for some reason. I don't know why. I just do. Oh, you can see my loves list is currently pretty much the entire Melt Cosmetics launch that's going to be coming up later this month. Those palettes look freaking stunning. All right. So I'm just going to do a quick perusal, and then I'll start removing things that I know I'm not going to purchase right now. So there are eyeshadows, lots of lip products, super fancy Charlotte Tilbury with all those Swarovski crystals, the Fenty Gloss Kit, the new Huda Beauty palette, the Hourglass Face palette. I do have the Cheek Quad, and I did a video on that. Britt Clark, if you're not following her, you really need to be. If you like me, you're going to love her. She recommends all the time this brush, and basically whenever she tells me to buy something, I do, and I always love it. So I'm probably going to end up buying that. If you watched my Shane Glossin and Jeffree Star video, these are the lashes that I was wearing in that. I got a ton of DMs on my Instagram asking me what the lashes were. And these ones are so easy to apply. Like, they're part of the Easy Lash collection, and they're not lying. They're not full strip, so they are very easy to apply, which I appreciate because full strip lashes and I do not always get along. Got some skincare items in there. One of the Sephora favorites kits. Milk Makeup just came out with a collaboration with Sephora for some brushes, which kind of intrigues me, but I suspect that those are going to go. More lashes. A lot of my lashes have kind of given up the ghost recently. I don't buy them very often, but I wear the hell out of each pair, so they've all kind of started to disintegrate. That Jouer Cosmetics palette, I've been hemming and hawing over that for ages. I'll have to make a final decision today. Some hair products. That Carly Bible palette, I anti-hauled it and said there was no way I was going to buy it, and then I keep seeing people do looks with it, and the more looks I see, the more pretty it looks to me, so I'm very tempted. We'll see. And that brings us up to the top. So now that I have sort of an overview, I'm going to go back down to the bottom again and just do a first round of cuts of stuff that I know I'm not going to end up buying right now. For example, the Ciate Watermelon Hydrating Lip Oil, I still have basically a full-size deluxe mini. Full-size mini deluxe? Oh, do you know what I mean? A mini size deluxe size. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I am beating a dead horse. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to move it over to my loves list and get it on out of here for now. Honestly, I can't tell you why I'm so drawn to this The Little One eyeshadow palette. It's obviously very neutral. I have these shades. It just looks very appealing. This is the kind of palette that I would wear pretty much on a day-to-day basis to work and just not have to think about it in the morning. But I do have those shades, and I really don't need this. So I'm going to stick it in loves for now. I don't think I'll ever end up actually buying it because I truly don't need it, but I'm not quite ready to delete it yet. I'm going to leave Patrick Ta in there for now. The nail polish, I have more nail polish than I can shake a stick at, so I'm just going to remove it entirely. It was the glitter that caught my eye, but let's be honest, glitter nail polish is a colossal pain in the butt. Huda Beauty, I'm going to leave that one in there for now because I am really intrigued by it. The MAC Spellbinder Shadow, I'm going to delete that one simply because single shadows and I don't always get along. I tend to just put them in a drawer and then forget about them. And with a $32 price tag, that's a lot of money to be spending to just house something in a drawer. I'm going to leave the Artist Couture lip gloss for now. I'm going to have to look at what this Fat Glow facial mask is again because I don't remember. Oh, Charlotte Tilbury, why are you so pretty? I honest to God, I want to buy it for the packaging. I don't even care about what's inside, to be honest. I've heard mixed reviews, so I truly don't know if that's anything that I'm need. I truly don't need it. I know I don't need it. I just really like the crystals on it. But for $100, I could probably just go to the Swarovski store and buy jewelry, like a pair of earrings or something that I could get a lot more use out of and more people would get to enjoy than just a palette that would live in a drawer. So I'm going to move it to Love's because it could be like a Christmas wish list item. Hint, hint, Barry. But for now, I'm going to take it out of my cart. $50 for a lipstick is insane, but I'm not yet prepared to take it out of there. Same with $56 for mini lip glosses. I'm just going to leave them in there. The It Cosmetics Secret Sauce, I have used a few deluxe samples of it and have really enjoyed it. Why is skincare so expensive? Can somebody please explain that to me? Because $90 for 2 ounces of face cream just insults my soul. I am going to leave it in there for now, but I just, the price just kills me. First Aid Beauty intensive peel. I don't think I need an intensive peel. My skin's behaving itself thus far, so I'm going to remove that one. The lip sleeping mask, I really don't need it right now because I still have probably about 3/4 of a different flavor, but it's limited edition and it's mint chocolate chip, and that's like my favorite, so I'm going to leave it in the cart for now and we'll see where we go from there. The Ambient Lighting Face Palette. I want to try one of the bronzers. I love their blushes. I'm not so sure about the top row. I think this one here is Dim Light. I've had it in the past and it just looked horrible on me, for lack of a better word. It just, I don't know, it did not work well with my skin tone, and I don't know that I want to spend $100 when there's at least one product for sure that I'm probably not going to get any use out of. Also, you know what? As I'm deciding this, being on YouTube kind of factors into the things that I buy as well. And I've already done a video on the cheek quad and the lipstick kit. Oops, I just clicked on that by accident. Sorry, I made the mistake of eating a cheese stick before I started talking, and now my throat's doing that weird thing that happens when you eat cheese. So I do apologize for that. Anyways, I've already done a video on this collection, minus obviously the face palette. And if I buy it, I don't think that I'm going to review again and do a separate video just on the face palette. And I try not to buy makeup simply for the sake of the channel, but it is a factor that goes into my decisions. So it's got a hefty price tag. I'm just going to remove it. I'm just going to remove it. Okay, Laneige Lavender Water Sleeping Mask. Again, I've heard mixed reviews on it, and I haven't heard anything like super stellar about it. I'll leave it on there for now, and then we'll see. I can't even remember what else is on here. The Jet Lag, I can't remember what this is either. Leave that diffuser brush. Leave the lip gloss. Yeah, see, I think I'd probably go the overnight hydrating mask rather than the lavender mask. So I'm going to take that one out. Okay, Huda Beauty. The Camille lashes are beautiful. I also love the velour lashes, but they're $10 more. And I can't really say that I'm being cheap because I'm probably going to drop at least $200. But I'll take my savings where I can. So as much as I do truly love both styles of the velour, I'm going to stick with the Camille because they're beautiful. And I forgot how beautiful they are because I've been using the velours, but the velours have like literally disintegrated. I tried to pull some lash glue off of them and they like fell apart. So I'm going to stick with the Huda for now. All right. Okay, Rose Deep Hydration Sleep Mask. I've got the other mask, the Kiehl's one. It's $20 less for significantly more product. There's 4 ounces of product in there and only 1.8 in here. So I think that makes my decision rather easy. MAC. I'm going to have to look at this because there is a very good likelihood that I am buying this simply for the name. Like, if I'm being completely honest. So I need to take a look at the picture and see if it's something that I'm actually going to wear or if it's just that I get a kick out of the name and I'm ridiculous. Okay, Pillow Talk is beautiful. And this kit is the same cost as the single lipstick without the lip liner. So that's why I have the kit in here. I'm going to leave it for now and we'll decide on that one later. More Huda Beauty Easy Lashes. I really only need one style and I know that I love the Camille's, so I'm going to stick them in the loves list and maybe later on I'll purchase them at another date. Another sleeping mask. Wow, I really seem to think that I need a lot of sleeping masks. Again, 2.3. The other one had 4 and it was less expensive, so there we go. I'm going to need to take a look and see what's in the next big thing because I don't remember what's in there. The Milk brushes. I mean, I am a bit of a brush whore. I really like having brushes and a multitude of them. Maybe it's not so much that I'm a brush whore, it's that I'm just lazy and don't like to clean them on a regular basis. So I'd rather have more in rotation. But I am going to be receiving a bunch of Refer brushes. I pre-ordered them like back in June and I think they're going to be coming this month. So because I can't remember what was in the set that I ordered, until they arrive, I don't really want to buy any more brush sets. I don't know why I put it in loves. I should have just removed it. But at any rate, Patrick Ta, I was very bitter with him about his stupid $30 fan, but this blush does look very pretty. So I'm going to forgive him momentarily for that. All right, MAC. I had talked about MAC when I did my video on their Christmas collection and said, you know, minis aren't really my thing. But the color selection that's in this kit is awesome. It's so good. With the exception of that one on the far left. Like, I can't see myself wearing that. But I'll take a look at it closer to as we go. I don't know how to pronounce this brand. Kosas? I don't know. This one right here. I don't know. Put a pin in it. I'll have to talk about that one later. Okay, Norvina False Lashes. They are full strip. So I'm going to remove them because I would just end up cutting them anyways. Well, now that I said that, they are still cheaper than the Hudas. I'll leave them for now and we'll decide. I'm curious about this Tower 28 lip and cheek balm. I probably wouldn't use it on my lips, but use it more like a blush. But I am very curious about that one. I do have a couple of their lip glosses and really enjoy them. So I have high hopes for the rest of their products. I don't remember what's in here. Jouer. You know what? Jouer's packaging just speaks to my soul. Like, it's so pretty. If they had like actual jewels on there, I would not be able to resist. Like, I just wouldn't be able to. But it would also probably be incredibly expensive to have that many jewels on there. Looking at the colors, I mean, that highlighter looks freaking beautiful. This half of the palette over here would work so well on my skin. This half, I don't think it will. This one up here might be okay, that pink little triangle showing, but these two for sure I think would be a little much on my skin tone. So I don't really think I want to buy a palette that I can't get use out of the whole thing. Oh, go away, honey. Just calm down. I know you're there. So Also, it's limited edition, which is kind of a bummer. You know, I'll stick it in here. Again, a Christmas present. Hint, hint. But we'll leave it there for now. I do need new hair products, so I'm going to leave that in there. I can buy cheaper stuff at Sally Beauty, but I'm going to leave it in there for now. Stellar, okay, their foundation, fantastic. Currently on sale, 50% off. They have sold out of a lot of their lighter shades, but if you have a deeper skin complexion and you're looking for a foundation, it's so, so good. I have the concealer, but it's a little bit too dark for me, so this one is the lighter shade. I think this is going to be too light for me, but I can mix the two of them together. And the concealer is very good as well, but the foundation is where it's at. These lashes here look a little overwhelming. Okay, and there is more hair stuff there, more Charlotte Tilbury. This Dior stuff, okay, so I don't know why I'm so drawn to it. It's so plain, but I think that's what I like about it, is that I would just be able to wear it anytime to work. But I have Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, and they do carry Dior. I don't think they have this palette on there, but it may eventually come, and then I can use points and get it for free. So I'm going to remove it, especially because I do have so many neutral options available, whether in single eyeshadow pans or even with the new Conspiracy palette, there are a lot of these kind of shades in there, so just going to remove. The highlighting palette does look beautiful. I don't tend to reach for my face palettes all that often, but it does look very pretty, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm going to leave it for now. And at the very top is the Stunna lip paint. Again, I need to take a look at the picture because my memory is very good, but very, very short-lived. There we go. Okay, so even just going through that round, I've knocked out another $500 or so, so now we're down to $1,000, which is still way too much. But let me just see, what the hell is this? The Fat Glow Facial Mask. I must have enjoyed the thought of it at some point. Dark spots, fine lines, wrinkles, pores, dryness. Okay, well, I got two of those things. I've got some fine lines starting, and I do get dry in winter. I need to learn about ingredients. Like, if you guys know of either channels that are very informative and educational in terms of ingredients, or some sort of resource like a website or book or something that I can go to educate myself on that, please leave it down below so that I can learn, because I have no idea what the hell Nordic birch sap is and whether or not it's just bullshit. I have no idea. Okay, so this doesn't actually tell me. Okay, an age-fighting face mask that works like a facial with potent PHAs and Nordic birch sap to exfoliate, illuminate, and brighten skin. How do I use this? Is this like a put it on and then take it off? Luna's in here. If you start hearing weird noises, leave on for 15 minutes. You know what? I don't have time for that kind of nonsense. I know 15 minutes doesn't sound like a lot, but by the time I get around to doing skincare, it is late at night. So I'd rather have like the night mask that I just sleep in than something that I have to put on and then wash off. So that one's going to come out because that's just the way my life goes at this point. Mini size of this. I've heard this one recommended, and I can't remember who recommended it. One of a kind hydrating cream with skin-loving ingredients. Again, I don't know anything about ingredients. This is why I don't do videos on skincare, because I don't know anything about ingredients. And I don't want to lead you guys astray based on me saying like, but it smells good, because that's not super helpful. Again, leave on for 10 minutes and then blot off. No, I'm not doing that right now. It's just not where my life is at. All right, so then we're back to this one, the Starfucker gloss. 100% I'm buying it because I like the name of it. It is pretty though. Like, sorry, I think my dog just fell down the stairs. She's adorable, but she's not the brightest thing. If this would actually pop up the picture, that would be super helpful. So I could zoom in. But anyways, it looks to be a bit of a glittery gloss. I'm not super familiar with the lip glosses from MAC. I think I've had one in the past. It hasn't been necessarily my favorite formula. I don't think I've hated it, but I certainly didn't go out and buy any more. So do I want to spend $22 on a name? Probably not. So I think that one's going to come out. All right, what is in this thing? Yeah, it's something from Artist Couture for Solly. Is that, yeah. Kaja blush thing, melts. No, I don't need this. I'm going to take that out. So this one, the kit with all these minis, $92. That's a lot. But you do get 12 minis, and then it comes with a little clutch, which I don't care about these kind of things. I, like, honest to God, don't care about these little bags because they just live in a drawer until I eventually declutter them, so they're just an environmental disaster for me. There's a lot of really pretty shades in there. The one I'm most interested in is Chili, which I believe is one of these guys here to the left of what I think is Ruby Woo. I have enough items now, I'm pretty sure. If not enough, I'm very, very close to being able to go back to MAC. So I might just back to MAC for either Kinda Sexy or Chili. I'm going to take that one out. What is in the Let It Glow? It's the moisturizer, the sleeping mask. I actually like the Watermelon Glow sleeping mask. Some people don't find it's hydrating enough, but it works on my skin. Again, I have normal skin. It does get a little bit dry, but I don't tend to get a ton of flakes. Just in winter, I'll get some around my nose and sometimes underneath my eyebrow if I don't moisturize well there. I've been wanting to try this cleanser, but I actually have a ton of cleansers right now, so I really don't need this kit either. Okie doke. And then this, yeah, the color's really pretty on this. Yeah, that's my kind of shade for sure, especially this time of year. All right, so let's go back. I'm going to take a look and see. Again, I'm just going to start at the bottom. I don't know why I do this. Does anybody else do this? Am I just weird? And just take those items out. I think maybe why I do it is because then it's like a surprise when I get to the top in terms of how much has been cleared out. This one was going to come out. This one. This kit. Was there was something else, wasn't there? Yeah, oh yeah, the MAC thing. And that one. I think that was it for now. Yep. Okay, so now we're down into triple digits anyway, so that's good. $7.84. All right. What else? Okay, so let's take a look at, where do I want to start? Let's start with the lip stuff because there's a lot of lip products in here. I have a lot of lip products and I get overwhelmed by it all. So, oh my God. Okay, $49. Like, YSL, who do you think you are? I guess you think you're YSL. It is a very pretty shade. And I'm glad they have some pictures up now. It is very pretty. It is nothing particularly unique. It says satin finish, but it looks a little bit metallic. Maybe I'm crazy. Honest to God, I just like it for the packaging. I do. But the last time I bought a YSL for the packaging, it was the one that had, oh gosh, I think it had like pink hearts on it, and then the lipstick broke the first time I tried it, which was really irritating. It's very pretty though. Goddamn packaging. Sucks me in. Okay, let's see here. I've got a few lip glosses in here, and I really am not sure, not convinced that I need all these lip glosses. This one looks very similar to the Pat McGrath one that I have that I adore, so I can remove that one. And frankly, so does the Patrick Ta, but I'm curious about it because it's a different brand for me. Oh, Fenty. I'm going to make this difficult on me. I'm almost out of my Fenty Glow one, the original. And I think that one's in here. I think that one's it there at the back. It's so pretty. I love this gloss. Like, it's honest to God the best gloss out there. Cheeky. Oh, Fussy. What the hell shade is this? I have Fussy. Don't I? Yeah, I have Fussy. No, it's Fenty Glow that I like, not Fussy. Not sure hot chocolate's going to be super flattering on me, but look on deeper skins, it looks absolutely beautiful. Just doesn't look all that hot on my light colored skin there. Okay. All right. Stop looking at pictures. I'm going to say, I can't believe I'm saying no to it, but I'm going to say no to it. I'm going to put it over to Loves. Again, it's going to go on my Christmas list. I have so many skin samples. That's how I keep justifying not buying a new full-sized, and I'm going to do that again this time. All right. I'm going to take this one out too. I'm not feeling it. What else have we got? Okay, so I don't need another red lipstick. I truly, truly don't. Shine Balm and Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk is beautiful, and I really do like the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I'm pretty sure this is one of their matte. Is it one of her Matte Revolution lipsticks? Or am I completely wrong on that? Yeah, Matte Revolution. I love that formula. Up. It is beautiful. I have like a little tiny sample of it, and it's so pretty. So I'm going to leave that one in. I don't think I need this, but again, it's the goddamn packaging. I just think it's so pretty. Like, it's so classy looking. It's so pretty. Okay, well, we'll see where we get to with the rest of the items, and then there's going to be some tough decisions to make. Oh my God, honey. F off. All right. I'm going to stick with the Hudas. I'm going to stick with what I like and what I know. So I'm going to take those ones out. Truly don't need another blush, but it is very, very pretty. I don't really need two blushes, so I'm going to have to decide between the two. I have a ton of concealers. Like, I have a ton of concealers, so I really don't need this one right now, even if it is an excellent, excellent price. Oh, and there's Pillow Talk over here. But I don't know if I like this formula. I haven't tried it, and it's $2 more. It doesn't come with a lip pencil, which I don't use lip pencils a lot, but it's nice to have the added bonus, so I can take that one out. And that brings us close to the top again. There's that Curly Bible. I don't know. I think it's going to come down to that one or the Huda, and I think I'm probably going to go for the Huda. Okay, $5.40. We're getting there. All right, Dior I can get through points at Shoppers Drug Mart, so I'm going to move it to Loves just to remind me, and then the next time there's a point redemption thing, I'm going to try to pick it up then. Okay, what's the difference here? We've got a coil custard. What the hell is a coil? Like, what's a custard for your hair? I must have read it at some point and thought, hey, that sounds pretty good. What? The word custard is just bothering me. A rich and creamy leave-in styler for kinky and coily. Is coily a word? I guess so. Coily hair textures. Softens coils with flexible hold, enhances coils. The word coil just sounds completely weird now. I need to move away from that word. Great, and there it is again. A curl-defining cream that provides control and maintains touchable movement for resilient, sleek, and long-lasting results. Adds texture, combats flyaways, touchable body. I don't know that I need any more body in my hair, but this looks like a more user-friendly product because it's got like the little flip lid rather than having to dig into something, which I'm not wild about doing. So, see you later, custard. You are out of here. All right. I hope that this is interesting to you guys, like at least my process of me hemming and hawing over stuff. Okay. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, but I'm not spending that kind of money on a lipstick just because the packaging is gorgeous. So out you go. So then I'm just going to look at the palettes that I have. So I have the Mercury Retrograde. Let's open it up so I can take a look. I have loved every one of the mini palettes that she's put out. I have no doubt that this one is going to be amazing as well. And then there is the ABH palette. Okay, so ABH, freaking hate the packaging on this. I just hate it. And there are the shades. That shade Mantilla is beautiful. I wish ABH would switch up their brushes a little bit though. Like, I'm bored of this brush, and as soon as I get these palettes, I always throw the brush out. Same kind of vibe over here. So I think I'd rather go for the mini at 37 than this at 60. But I'll probably end up spending 88 just because logic or lack thereof. It's just a weird time, honestly, that they've released this one. I really think that this would have been a bit more appropriate for a springtime release. Which isn't to say that you can't wear it. I mean, you can wear makeup anytime, but I do like that it has like that coral shade up there. It's got some purples. I like that that's like Vortex looks to be a dark purple rather than a black. Black would be way too harsh with this. And then the blues up there are beautiful. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. We're going to take this one out. All right. I really don't need the balm. I have all sorts of lip balms and stuff, so I'm going to take that one out. I'm going to take this one out as well because I really don't need any more lip products. And that would really, I'm just buying that one just to test it out, just because I've never tried anything from Patrick Ta. $3.34. All right, we're getting close, but this is where the tougher decisions come into play. Let's open this up and take a look. I'm pretty sure I have shades like that. Like, I really am sure that I do. So, as pretty as it looks, I'm gonna say no because it's $40 and I don't need to spend $40 on a blush when I have very similar shades. I'll stick it over to Loves. And where does that bring us? 300. Ideally, I'd like to knock out at least another 100. So there's going to be some tough love moments here. Okay, Britt, I love you. I really, really do. I'm going to move this over to Loves because I have the rougher brushes coming and because I do have like probably 4 or 5 foundation brushes. But this is one that I definitely do want to try because she talks so highly of it. Now, palettes. Which do I go for? The Mercury Retrograde, or for less than half, the mini? I mean, economics would say get rid of the Mercury Retrograde, but I am very curious about it, and I have enjoyed her other palettes. I really do like the way that the shadows perform. You know, honestly, I really do like the color of this Underdog. I like the color. I know I wouldn't get a ton of use out of it because I don't tend to wear deep, vampy lips all the time. And what's going to bother me the most is the fact that all of my other Stunna lip paints are the full size and this would be the only mini. And that would just bother me. I don't know if that's an indicator of OCD, but I know that that would actually make me a little bit twitchy. So as ridiculous as that is, there's my deciding factor. I need to make a decision between these palettes because I'm not going to buy both of them. It's like freaking Sophie's Choice. I know I've just looked at this thing, but I I just really like it. Nebula looks so beautiful. Are there pictures of yeah, there are swatches. Like, look at that shade, Nebula. It's gorgeous. And that purple. Like, I get that swatches can be a bit misleading, but they just look so pretty. And then the other, like, these are the kinds of shades that I wear to work all the time. I'm not afraid to wear color to work, and I do from time to time, but when I'm going to court or when I have, like, settlement meetings and things like that, I don't tend to go for color. I want to keep it a little bit more on the neutral side. And these, like, Supermoon, oh my god, it's beautiful. Okay, all right. This one is something that I could pick up even when it's not on sale and not feel too guilty about it. So I'm going to move it over to Loves. That's still going to bring us, I think, a little bit high for where I want to be. So then I'm looking at the lip sleeping mask. And I really don't need it because I have one on the go right now. So I'm going to wipe that over there. So then I have some skincare, some hair stuff, that blush that I've wanted to try. There's only a few left. Yeah, those sold out like in a hot second. 200. That was sort of where I was hoping to aim or to land. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and check those items out using PayPal. I'm not going to record this because my address will pop up and I don't know how to like blur stuff on a screen, so we're just not going to do that. But these are the items that I'm going to purchase, and I will do a review of that Mercury retrograde as soon as I can. And yeah, I can see myself putting this blush into one of my like rapid reviews and just talking about it briefly there rather than doing like a full dedicated video to a blush. But at any rate, those are the items. Thank you guys so much for shopping along with me. I'd love to hear from you on what you picked up during the sale, if you did, and all of that good stuff. All right, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Until then, just be a decent human being. Bye for now, guys.